Good morning, YouTube. It's BirdOPrey5, and let us also, okay. Are you still there, YouTube? Yes, you are. Okay. Let me bring up the comments. And today, this morning, yes, it's early. It's 10 a.m. Eastern. But you know what? After last night's live stream and all that reminiscing about my old Jeeps, I just got the urge to play a game I haven't played in years. BeamNG.drive. A very weird name, I know. I'm not sure what's up with the name. And Hector says, yeah, Jeep and BeamNG. Actually, this isn't quite a Jeep. I couldn't find an actual Jeep brand Jeep. This is a decent approximation. It is, here, you can see, of course, it would help when I get back to the game. Yes. Because it's not technically a Jeep. They're calling it a van. But it is a 4x4. You know, it is a SUV. It's clearly got SUV characteristics. And unfortunately, it's as close to a Jeep as a Grand Cherokee as I could find on short notice. I did find some older Jeeps, but they appear to be so old they're no longer compatible with the game. So I have to see if I can get that fixed if I ever do this again. Yeah, you know what? This is just a fun day. I wanted to drive around a bit. I missed the Jeep. I missed driving. And you know, to get to it. And it does look very much like a Cherokee. Welcome, Resolute, but it's not a Cherokee. But it certainly has some design cues of a Cherokee. Hector says, hey, Peter Quinn, welcome to the stream. Good morning, if it's morning for you. Hector says there's an associated program to design cars for BeamNG. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I am not a designer. I mean, I can barely do city skylines maps, and that's about it for me. I would never have a chance of designing a decent looking car. Andy Garcia, welcome, Andy. Hey, with you from Lookout, Modoc County, California. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Andy. So you can make a Jeep alike. And Hector says, no, it's really fun and easy to use. Well, you know what? Oh, shit. We're not off to a good start. I should have been looking what was going on in front of me. Huh? Okay, well, I remember this brings me back to where I was. Not that I'm against driving through the desert, because I'm certainly not. But let's see what happens. Let's see if I can even begin to stay on road. And I love this view. I mean, this is I believe it's a custom map. It might not be. I don't know. I haven't played it in so long. But it's called Utah, and it's damn close to the desert, to the Sedona area around Arizona. The places I really like to be. Okay, I'm fishtailing here. This is the landscape I lived for. I mean, I also like, don't get me wrong, I also liked upstate New York. Because, okay, you know what? Screw the road. This is why we have an SUV. We make our own trails. Oh, that's okay. This is the river down here. Oh, that'll buff out. That'll buff out. What did I hit? Impact damage, stopping car. It didn't just stop the car, it's stopped it in its tracks. Oh, it was a rock. Who put a rock there, damn it? Oh, looks like we got a bit of a trail here. This might be too big. I gotta say, this vehicle, it might be too big. It's not at all handling like I hoped it would. I know there is something that's smaller, that's default in the game, I believe. Or I've just had it forever. But it looks kind of more like a Jeep Wrangler. But it's not a Jeep, obviously, because... See, the problem with... we lost the wheel. We lost the wheel. Okay, let's go back in time a little. There we go. The problem with games like this that show realistic damage is that no car manufacturer wants to see their brand being smashed to hell. And, you know, people put YouTube videos, and they do. There's tons of YouTube videos of this game, of people just destroying their cars. So, I mean, if I was Jeep, I wouldn't want to see my cars being used in crash tests and, you know, showing incredible damage, possibly more damage than it should seriously take. And that's why no car manufacturer actually gives the official okay to use their brand in pretty much any game that shows realistic damage. The games that have the car manufacturers okay and you know, use official models of cars and whatnot, they don't show any damage. You could hit into a wall at, you know, 150 miles an hour and it'll stop the car, but not a bit of damage, because they want it pristine looking. And while I understand that logic, it's pretty crappy. It's annoying. They're kind of doing a disservice. I mean, people should know that, hey, there's going to be some consequences if you drive into a wall or you drive into a tree. It's just not very, you know, realistic, and it's why I but I don't play the games without any type of damage, because after playing games that show at least some damage, I mean, like if I try to play Need for Speed or whatever the latest one is, I haven't played them in years, but I mean, it was getting absurdly stupid at just how much I could smash into things, which I would do a lot, not always on purpose. That wheel is not supposed to be doing that. That front wheel, that is not good. Did we lose the wheel yet? Not yet, but it's go. Oh, that's not. We're not in a good spot. But yeah, that's why I couldn't play Need for Speed. It was absurdly stupid as to the lack of damage. And let's see, let's play this till this wheel falls off, and then I'll change vehicles or something. I'll get back to the comments. It's hard driving when you're not looking ahead of you. I mean, that is an issue. Let's see, I think, and I'm going from memory here. I didn't look anything up. I think if I hit the R2, I'm playing with a Xbox 360 game controller. Oh, that's not good. I think if I hit the R2, that will change the camera angle. It does. Can I get inside the car? No, it doesn't seem... No, wait, it's just resetting the camera. It's not changing it. Does L1? No, L1 brings up the menu. What changes the camera angle? That's the zoom. Y and V zoom in and out. X does something. That does something. There we go. The back. Back changes the camera. This. Wait. There's no in-vehicle camera? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind that the camera's in front of it. Maybe this one doesn't... What the hell is... Oh. Sorry guys, I'm learning myself here. Okay. Vehicle camera orbit. Vehicle camera onboard hood. Vehicle camera external. Hood driver. I guess that's as close to what we're gonna... Oh, look at that bridge. I want to go over that bridge. How are we gonna get up there is the question. Orbit. I guess that's what we want. That's gonna make it the nicest looking. Come on, I know this. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Impact damage, stopping car. Yeah, thank you. Wait. I know it's going the wrong direction, but this clearly goes uphill. I think... Come on, would it have been so hard to throw in a GPS system? Do I still even have a wheel? Oh no. No, we're driving on 3 wheels. But let's see how far we can make it up the hill. We can make it up the hill. I can then spawn as a different... I mean, I could spawn here as a different car, but where's the fun in that? It's very difficult to turn. Very difficult to turn when you have only one front wheel. Let me just make that clear. Our goal is to get up to the road. Ah, there it is. There it is. Now, where was that bridge? Ah. Huh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Can we just make it up? Can we just make it up here? We should be able to. That'll save us some time. Ah, no, damn it. Come on, you can make it. Give it. Damn it. Give it more power. Okay. Okay, we gotta... Are we done? High clutch temperature. I thought this was an automatic. I've never been out of first gear. At least not on purpose. So is that it? I'm stranded. Okay, fine. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Andy Garcia does a cool looking, I think that the shades emoji. John Meyer, welcome John, says you need to proceed through the desert on a horse with no name. Yes, been through the desert on a horse with no name. Something, something out of the sun. Can't remember my name. Good song. Hector says you should do the scenarios, the challenge. Is my blinker on? It is. My blinker's on. Okay, well that's fun. You hit a big rock, or the stream is lagging, or the game is having low FPS. You know, I mean, the way I'm watching it, the frame rate seemed to be pretty decent. I know some people get carried away with frame rates. If the frame rate drops below 60, they have conniptions. I personally been okay with, as long as the frame rate stays over 30 or so, I'm okay. I don't even notice it most of the time. Resolute Germ says, is there going to be destruction of innocent passers-by? If there were passers-by, we could. I don't know. Hector says, looks like 10 frames per second here. Wow, that is awful. I guess I'll have to make some adjustments for next time I stream. I mean, I do have a shit ton of things open. Yeah, I just... And I mean, even though I'm not streaming at 4K, we are the monitors at 4K resolution. I could probably bring it down next time, because I don't think I can do it in the middle of a game. Bring it down to, you know, HD 1920 by 1080, and that would probably solve all of our problems. In fact, I could just take it off full screen mode, and it would, in 1920 by 1080, and it would save. Fast and Furious Utah Drift, says John. Do the jump challenges, says Hector. The game dashboard for bumper cam view, you know? Honestly, Hector, I don't. The radial menu has submenus. This game needs more demolition, says Resolute Germ. Hector says, playing in a console, that's why it is so low FPS. Playing in a console? Is this game on for any consoles? Like PlayStation or something? Or Xbox? I don't know. This game needs a lot of CPU power. It does. This looks a little like Sedona. Exactly, Richie. Exactly. Remind me never to go driving with you. Well, tell you what, Richie. In my current condition, that is absolutely correct. You would not want to go driving with me. But when I could drive, I'll be honest, I was an excellent driver. You'd be lucky to be driving with me. Luke Favark says, hiya, hello Luke. And a name I cannot pronounce says Fak. Welcome. I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't know, is that Russian? But whoever you are, welcome. Thomas Potts says, hey Bird of Prey, hey everyone. Hector says, bonjour. Hello, and see what you think. I'm liking the game. I mean, I always liked this game, but I stopped playing it. I just didn't have the time, and then next thing I knew, 2-3 years went by until I played it again, which was today. I'd say it's been 2 years since I've had this game on, before this morning, and I just I only started it so I could take a quick screenshot to do the thumbnail for this video. I didn't even move the car more than the 4 feet. I did, and I moved the camera to take the screenshot, and then I uploaded the thumbnail, and then I came back and started the video. So I haven't played this in years. I can tell a lot of the game has changed. A lot of the mods I had don't seem to be working anymore. I did try to download a couple vehicles. Now apparently you can download mods from inside the game. When I last played, you couldn't do that. You had to download mods and install them manually. So yeah. Run down some animals, says Thomas Potts. No, Thomas. First, welcome, Thomas, but no. We're not going to run down animals. Are you at the border looking for illegals? Your tire fell off. Yes, it is the Cyrillic alphabet, says Luke. It looked like it, but I don't have a hope. I don't even know where to begin to pronounce symbols that don't even look like English letters. I am terrible at foreign languages. They were the only subjects I did not do well in at school, was foreign language. And Peter Quinn says, I'm here, had it on mute. No problem, Peter, not a hell of a lot going on. Let me go ahead and change the vehicle. And let's see if I remember. The wrench. Master Miles is wrench. Yes. Select a new vehicle. There we go. So what do we got to work with here? Oh, a Dodge Charger. That's not really an off-road vehicle. But man, that does take me back to Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, that looks... do we have a Dukes of Hazzard's paint job? Of course not, because that's probably considered racist now. '68 Hemi. I guess that's the one we're going with. How do we select it? That was the wrong way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Double press. Ah. Okay. Which way was our bridge? I guess it's got to be the road we were headed to. I'm missing them. I don't care. I really want that flag. Anyway, welcome to the Dukes of Hazzard. I'm Uncle Jesse. And I cue the theme song. What was it? Just a couple of good old boys, never meaning no harm. Something, 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 been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law would allow. Okay, this is also not... There's too much power here. I mean, I'm not even going over 20 miles an hour and this thing is fishtailing. Ah. Well, I probably should have seen that tree coming. I was looking at the gauge. Okay. There we go. Back on the road. Come on. We gotta get out of here before Roscoe catches up. It's a lot of dust. Okay, we'll go in reverse. No, nope. We'll go forward. Okay. Okay, I think we have an issue with the camera. I want the camera that's going to stay behind the car. There we go. No, this, okay, okay, this camera does not move with the car. So what do we need? Onboard hood, external, that's what we need. What is this? Well, this is making good. No. Wow, this is fun to watch, but it's impossible to control like this. This is where I should be singing the song. We need Daisy's Jeep. We need Daisy's Jeep to help us. This might be one of those situations we need to go backwards in time to, you know. Oh, wait. This is supposed to, yes. Wait, no. This is still not good. The rear wheels are hanging off a cliff. And it's rear-wheel drive. Can we go back in time enough? There we go. Okay. It was bad luck. Okay. Let's change cameras again. Ah! There we go. There we go. Now we have some idea of what we're looking at, where we're going. So close to a road. So close to a road. Is that a stop sign? There we go. Perfect. No, what did I do? Oh. I don't like you can accidentally press a button and it beams you away. Maybe that's why it's called Beam. Huh. It beams you away to somewhere else you weren't supposed to be. You know what? I think if we go, there we go. Wait, I know I just crossed the road. Why did the car cross the road? Because Joe was driving it. Okay. We're back. Now, no, why? Why? Come on. Seriously? Do I have to be that gentle? Look at that. I know you can't see, but I'm barely touching the stick and the wheel is going all the way. Is there a way to adjust the controls here? This is way too sensitive. I can't nobody can possibly be expected to steer like this. It looked like somebody came ejected from the car. Okay, there's got to be control. There's got to be a control setting. What's this? Controls for different AI options. No, I don't want to save the vehicle in its current form. Controls for fun stuff. Fun stuff sounds fun. Fire. Hinges. Tires. Boom. What the hell is boom? Break all components on the vehicle? Is that legit? Ah, the doors came off. Let's see what's going on. Oh shit. And of course you can't move. I guess that does exactly what it says it'll do, doesn't it? No. Let's see. Wow. I guess that's what I should have expected. Well, I'm sure the fire department will come along any moment. Huh? Don't worry. It's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it looks. It'll buff out. I know a guy. I know a guy. I'm sure once the gasoline runs out, the fire will stop. Hector says there's no animals nor people. All the CPU power is the vehicle physics and soft body deformations. Peter says carpe diem then. Luke says bird of prey. I think the name is Dimitri something. Dimitri, welcome to the stream, if that is indeed your name. I knew some Dimitris in high school. I doubt you're one of them, but good to see you. Peter Quinn says, you got a DeLorean. I don't know if I do I? I hadn't checked. Is there a 1967 GTO, Peter? I don't know these details. I just looked for Jeeps and I didn't see one. Luke says this road looks in terrible shape. Really, Luke? Because this is pretty good for an American road. I mean, not the burning fire, but the rest of it. Richie Poole says you've already damaged a car after just 10 seconds. Hector says if you use a camera that points forward, it would help. Exactly, that's what I was trying to do. Peter Quinn says, and hello all. Yes, hello Peter. Luke says, so that's how Americans drive. That explains so many things. I am not representative of Americans driving. Reminds me of stock car racing game. I had Destruction Derby for the PlayStation, the original Sony PlayStation, now called the PlayStation 1, but the original Sony PlayStation had this game called Destruction Derby, and it was the first like well done console game that had anything near realistic damage, and I loved that game. I loved that game. Hector says Reckless uses the same physics engine and is more fun. Wreckfest. Wreckfest, is that the same physics engine as this game? Because if so, I might check it out. Give me a second, I'm going to take a pill. That fire does not look like it's gonna stop. I might have to have this game going during my next Face live stream just to have this burning car in the background. I'm muting the mic for 1 minute. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little more trouble taking my pill than usual. Okay. Back to the comments. No, I lost the comments. There we go. We need Daisy. Forget her Jeep, says Richie Poole. Well, the deep Jeep is a part of the deal. It's a good part. Hector says, yeah, you were going into a tree. Richie Poole says, Bird never saw a tree he didn't want to run into. Hector says, the only tree in miles. Hector says, it's very difficult to tune the Xbox controller to that game. Hector, what's a better controller to use? Because I don't know what else I could use for this game. If I had a decent controller, I think that would help. Richie Poole asks, bus stops. Thomas says, drunk driving. Bus stop in the middle of nowhere. Try boom, says Hector. I did. Richie, you were doing a great job of breaking everything in the vehicle just by driving it. Thomas says, I'm Grand Theft Auto. That's just a scratch. Hector says, now you die of dehydration in the desert. Luke says, an exploded car, AT, oh crap. Bird. It's not as bad as it looks. Starfleet engineer. I can build a replicator out of that burning wreckage. And Jet Reno could, you know, save someone's brain with the parts of the burning car. Peter Quinn says, you crashed. Was up sorting dinner? Thomas says, that's how New Jersey people drive. Peter Quinn says, yeah, Destruction Derby, that's what I had. It's a free game, says Peter to me. Okay, Wreck. I had to find it again, but I'll go up, I'll find it later. Thomas Potts. Richie Poole says, car barbecue. Thomas Potts says he's burning evidence. Shh, Thomas, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Hector says, it's like $8 in my Steam, Peter. Peter says, just taking my pills too. Richie says Jeff Spicoli, my dad's a television repairman. He has an awesome set of tools. I can fix it. Ah, cool, Hector. Cheers. Peter says you need a British keyboard name, Hector. Peter says, yes, 3:40 p.m. here. Hector says, there's another user using H. Peter, not even in anti-tracker streams. Peter says, there's a body in the boot trunk. There's no body. You could see the trunk. Yeah, there, we can zoom into the trunk somehow. Oh, the smoke is in the way. There's no body. Okay, no body. Let's see. Because that's where the police would look for the body. What you got to do is duct tape the body to the undercarriage of the car. Nobody's going to be looking for the body under there. They might be looking for bombs under there, but not a body. Okay, so how are we gonna get out of this? Manage. Select. What is gonna drive better for me? I mean, like, I see that Lamborghini, and I'm like, yeah, but no, if I can't drive this. Oh, the fighter jet? The fighter jets still work? See, now, as much as I like to fly a fighter jet around, I'm here to drive. I'm not here to play fighter pilot. Where's that little Jeep look? Ah, Isuzu Hopper. Now, I know that that's really like based on an Isuzu, but it looks like a Jeep to me, doesn't it? Oh, there it is. There's the one I like. The one with the snorkel on it. There we go. Now, I know it's not a Jeep, but man, that looks like a Jeep Wrangler. So, okay, let's... No, don't you fall. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you go down that cliff. Don't you go down that cliff, you son of a bitch. You son of a... No! Ah, damn it. Sassy, it's okay. Oh, poor Sassy. Like the mighty desert tortoise. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Oh, my yelling has scared Sassy. Like the mighty desert tortoise, we now must perform the rocking. Well, no, that's not what we want. The rocking back and forth to turn ourselves to right the wrong. I mean, I know I could press something to get out of this, but is it possible to spin ourselves over? I feel like it might be. Come on. Just a little bit further now. We could get a little bit off this cliff. I think we're turning. Directly under the Earth's sun now. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, let's try this again. I know I'm driving the wrong lane, or for you people in England, the correct lane, but it's the wrong lane. There's a bridge. I don't think it's the bridge I wanted, but it's a nice bridge. How fast was I even? Oh, come on. Really? The wheels are gone. Ah. deflate the tires. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be fun. There we go. See, who the hell needs air in tires? I've always thought that the air was just some bullshit created by the big air lobby. They try to tell us that we need air in our tires, when clearly we don't. It's a conspiracy to thin the Earth's atmosphere and affect climate change by the tire companies and the air lobby. And the air lobby is, of course, those companies that put the compressed air machines in gas stations. Because, you know, you used to be a nickel, then it was a dime. First it used to be free. Then it was a nickel, then it was a dime, then it was a quarter, then it was 50 cents, and now it's probably like $5 for, you know, 2 minutes of air just to fill up your tires at the gas station. For air you don't even need, because look, I'm driving better with deflated tires than I've ever driven in this game with inflated tires. I mean, sure, we're only going 30 miles an hour, but look, we're going uphill in a very damaged Jeep knockoff. So that's not bad. I bet we'd go faster downhill. Okay, now I'll be honest, the frame rate is pretty piss poor for me. You would think that with deflated tires, I guess the physics is pretty, oh shit. That's not good. And the game has frozen. The game is frozen. Oh, it's slowly moving. I guess it just wanted to give me a chance to see. Oh, it's still working. It's still running. Okay. We're going down. Let's just reach the lowest point on the map. Oh, A2. Front drive shaft is broken. Fibbles. I wish I could get out and repair the car. Is there a way to engage the rear wheel drive or something? I guess it's time. Ah, we're backed up a little. Wait, does it work in reverse? No. No, it doesn't work in reverse. Break all components. Extinguish fires. Oh, I guess I should have known. Set the vehicle on fire. Break all the hinges. Oh, well, Jeeps aren't supposed to have doors anyway. There we go. Now it's a real Jeep. So what's the difference between fire and boom? I kind of missed the boom. Oh, I can't do boom if I'm already on fire? That's weak. Ah, there it goes. There it goes. Don't mind us. We're just gonna burn in the desert. There were no survivors. There were no survivors. But if I had to go, what of you? What of you? Look at that. The mountains go deep into the ground. hit it with a meteor. I would love to. Hector says, well, my friends call me FIFO. Do you want me to call you FIFO, Hector? I guess that's... I'm going to just call people whatever their YouTube name is. Not get too confusing for people. Except Kathleen McManus. We know that's really Derek whenever she, in quotes, shows up. Peter Quinn says, one of my cats, Marley, went to live with my brother yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, Peter. You look sad, but I assume it's a good day for your brother. Hector says, and I am the Mirror Universe version. Ah. Peter Quinn says, but she seems to have settled in quite well so far. Well, that's good. Thomas says, do you have... I see what you did there, Thomas. I see what you did there. Do you have a Lexus on this game? Only by my brilliant pausing have I prevented you-know-who from activating. And Richie Poole says he rolled it. Fall off, fall off. You people were rooting for me to fall off? You bastards. That's it for the Jeep, says Peter. Driving instructor Joe, says Thomas. Hector says this game has like 30 keys mapped to the keyboard. Also, there has to be a key to turn over the car. R resetted it. Luke says Bird is secretly British. Oh, because I was driving on the wrong side of the road. Hector says it's not a skateboard, Joe. The tire should start shredding any second now. I was kind of hoping they'd catch fire. Thomas says air pumps are free where I live. Not for long, Thomas. Not for long. Peter says, okay, Bird of Prey, the frame rate, don't spoil the fun. That's okay, Bird of Prey, the frame rate doesn't spoil the fun. Hector says, banana Jeep. Hector says, yes, there's a way to change the transmission. That's where, thank you, where is freaking transmission icon? Oh, try where is a freaking transmission icon. Thomas says, hit it with a meteor. Peter says, I'll have to add it to your theme song, Bird of Prey. Yes, it could all be added. Luke says, the company that makes the Jeep also built the USS Discovery consoles. Yeah, that would be a lot of explodium. A lot of explodium in these cars. Peter says, may even change one of the lines. Peter says, so the DeLorean. Okay, Peter, let's check. Do I have a DeLorean? Oh, first, let's get back to the road. This way we spawn on the road. Manage. Switch. Select. Let's see. Where is a DeLorean? Do we have a DeLorean? That kind of looks DeLorean-ish, but it's not a DeLorean. Do we have an actual DeLorean? Not seeing a DeLorean. Oh, a semi-truck. I mean, I really wish those Jeeps would have worked. There was like 2 Cherokees and 2 Grand Cherokees. Granted, they were older versions, but I wouldn't have minded. Okay, I don't see a DeLorean. Generic quad. That could be fun. But I don't even understand. Why are these under vehicles? A ball? A billboard? A concrete retaining? What happens if I change to a ball? Sure. Huh. Well, can I actually control this thing? No, I can't. But I could certainly play with it once I get a new car. Okay, let's see. This thing kind of looks DeLorean-ish. Is there a DeLorean looking setup? Well, that silver one. I mean, granted, DeLorean doesn't have the blue on the bottom, but oh, it's going to replace it too, isn't it? Yes. And we're stuck. We are stuck. Okay. Huh. This is not good. Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta change this to the ball. I'm gonna change this card back to the ball. No, choose. Replace current. Okay. And now it's rolling down the highway. Ah. Okay. Manage. Select. And spawn new. Oh, now, yes. Holy shit, it's got me locked. I can't, it's embedded inside of me. I have materialized inside. I don't know what to do. If I reset. I can't even go backwards in time because there's nowhere to go to. Okay, this is not good. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Let's spawn as something that's not going to be an okay. A Christmas tree? A flip ramp. Sure. Let's spawn as a flip ramp. I have no idea what that's going to do. The ramp isn't even on the road. That is ridiculous. Okay. Fuck it. We gotta spawn as something. Yes. Yes. Now. Oh, come on. Press tab or control tab to switch vehicle. Oh, I can switch between any of the spawned vehicles? That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm kind of in a rut here. But oh, I had this vehicle from the beginning. Oh, perfect. This guy's in good condition. So what is this? Ah, I know what I can do. Fun stuff. I can't explode the ball. I can't explode the ball. I can't break the ball. Fuck it. What the hell did I just do? Okay. I need to just start driving, so. Okay, stop, stop, stop. That's the brakes. Okay, let's get a good camera. Driver, don't want driver. Onboard hood. External. No, I don't want external. I don't want orbit. I don't want hood. Do I want orbit? I want one that's just gonna be behind the car all the time. Nope, wrong camera. Wrong camera. Okay, this is good. No, come on. Did I already take damage to this thing? Let's try this again. Oh, I can see Luke saying this road is in pretty bad shape. It's a little better over here. Oh. The road's not the only thing in bad shape. Okay, come on. Where's the ball and all those other vehicles? Why am I not going faster than 20 miles an hour? I've severely damaged the car. Screw it. Come on. Where's the Grand Canyon? We're going for a little trip. We're going for a little ride. We're going for a long ride off a short pier. I'm pretty sure if I keep heading in this direction, we'll hit the Grand Canyon. Yes. Yes, just don't look down. Just don't look down. It worked for Wile E. Coyote. It'll work for you. Come on, where's that canyon? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Can't all be flatland. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna hit into you, rock. Somebody needs to clear all the rocks out of this desert. I see it. I see it on the horizon. We're gonna meet an untimely doom. I'm doing this because Star Trek Discovery is so bad. I'm like that Bajoran Vedic who hung herself on Deep Space Nine. STD must be opposed. No, there was supposed to be a canyon here. Those bastards, they lied to me through computer graphics. Can we find another canyon? This car is headed. Okay. There's only one thing left to do. Yeah. Burn. Oh, I can still drive it. I can still drive it. It's on fire. Oh, yes. Oh, this is much more exciting. Now we have to be able to make it. Come on. We need to share fire with the locals. Oh, I didn't know there was a damage indicator in the bottom left. Okay. I guess it's had its last. Can I boom it again? Can I boom it again? No. Okay, but we've got another one. Yes. Here we go. Okay. Now this time we're really gonna try to stay on the road. Oh, I'm doing 47. Okay, I'm gonna take my foot off the gas a little. We'll do a reasonable speed for these highway roads, 35. I should have been able to take that turn at 35 miles an hour without hitting a wall. See, this is definitely. See, if I had a steering wheel, and if a steering wheel actually worked with this game, which I'm not sure it does, I think I'd be in better shape. Oh, look at that. Wait, look at that. Huh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Could I make that jump? Certainly not from a stop. Certainly not from a stop. I feel like I'm Doc Brown and Marty trying to figure out how to get up to 88 miles an hour in 1885 or whatever it was. Okay. 40. Nope, this is the wrong direction. There we go. Nope. Could not make the jump. Could not make the jump. So is R supposed to reset this? Oh, it reset it all the way back to here. There's the bus stop in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we're wow. Jeeps do not fall over that easily. I promise you. Okay. Okay. This is fine, as long as we land on our feet. There we go. There we go. Ah. Oh, there was... Oh, no. Oh, let's get rid of those doors. Those doors aren't helping anybody. Hinges. I've got a snorkel, it's okay. Huh. I wonder. Will the water put out the fire? Slightly. Yes, the water is putting out the fire. I just need deeper water. There's some deep water. That's deeper water. Come on. Put out the fire. We're gonna get to the center. We did it! We put out a fire! Oh yes. Okay, this stream wasn't for nothing. Oh, and it's a stream! It's a pun! I'm in a stream, on a stream. Do you get it? You get it. You guys get it. You're smart. Wish I could play songs I'd be playing on my radio, but I can't. Because damn you, YouTube. Looking out for copyright on behalf of big media companies. Like it's the right thing to do or something. Don't they know that once a company gets big and rich, they're not supposed to make profit anymore? Okay, I think we're We've doused the flames. We've doused the flames. Let's get back. It's fighting me. It's really fighting me as to. Yeah. It's difficult to steer. It's more difficult to keep straight. Ah. Hey, at least those rocks aren't stopping us anymore. Yes, we just climb over the rocks in this. This is a beast. It may look small, but it's got the heart of a warrior. Oh yeah. I am... Oh. No. Turn over. Yes. Okay. I don't even know what the hell's going on with this. Let's zoom in. Is that gold? Is that gold on the bottom of the river? Wow. This is missing quite a bit. I don't know if the driver would have survived. Certainly if they were as tall as I would, they would not have survived. Perhaps a short driver may have survived this. Well, let's boom this one out. I think I've had my fill. I need to look into getting this game working right, seeing how I get my Jeeps in there, and some of the other things, and maybe I'll play it again a real time, but I think this is enough for today. We'll finish off the comments and we'll call it a morning. Hector says to change scenery next time, Hector. You can filter car types. Try a big rig, says Peter. Hector says rear end is Ferrari Testarossa. Peter Quinn says awesome. Peter says such an underneath, lol. Stuck underneath, lol. Peter says now we can change. Reset the position, play football, lol, laughing his ass off. Hector says reload the scenario then. Peter says have some destruction on city skylines and return. That might be. Thomas says that's not a real football. You mean a soccer ball. Exactly. Hector says also you added vehicles instead of changing the current one. And Hector says football. Peter says a caravan. Hector says stop adding vehicles. That's why your game is running slow. Peter says there we go. Hector says when we get World War II action, Joe. I don't know. Maybe later today. Maybe tomorrow. Even though I have family coming over tomorrow, they may want to play a game. I'm not sure. Soon. Hector says Joe has a really heavy thumb. Yes. Peter says, by the way, I'll be getting my second monitor sorted and will buy a VGA splitter. So I'll be live more often. Very cool, Peter. And for $2, for £2. Yes, £2 sterling. Sterling? I don't know. For £2 I will sing, or for £2 I won't. Very, very good business model there, Peter. Thomas says must be nice being rich. Just keep crashing cars. Yes. Hector says you do live streams, Peter, and Peter says sometimes. Yes, everybody subscribe to Peter if you're here. Go ahead, subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to everyone here in case one day Thomas Potts wants to do a video. Hector says, you said it yourself, if Bird can do it, I can do it too. Very true. Peter says, but won't be treading on anyone's toes. Oh, Peter, don't worry about it. There's only so many hours in the day. Can't all be on, Can't all not go on because somebody we know is on. Otherwise, we'd never have time to go on. Especially when people do 5 and 6 hour live streams. Hector says, Evil Knievel. Yes. Peter's laughing. Nice, resilient paint, says Hector. Peter's laughing. Driving through the rivers, low, kaboom. Still burning. Nice one. Aw. Newcastle United are on in an hour or so. Well, Peter, you'll definitely get a chance to watch it because this is it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I don't know when I'll play this again, but I will try. It's definitely fun. I need to make some adjustments. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've played it. I gotta get it set up for streaming better, and maybe it'll be fun to do once in a while. Can't always be blowing up cities. So hope you enjoyed it. I'll be around maybe again later today. I'll see. It's probably gonna be a busy weekend for me. But Monday, depending how things go, I may, this is a maybe, me and Anti-Tracker may debate this latest Orville episode, which he's going to watch tonight. So we'll see. Have a good day, all, if I don't see you again, and Qapla! Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. If you want to visit me, check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. And if you're really crazy, you can send me some money on PayPal. Take care.